Ether spray laps against the sides of ships. Stars flare up turbulent space, whipping out storms. The swift currents of the abyss overpower them. Cast-off planetary debris pierces their hulls, left with a history of scars and mutation. But no matter how many thousands of ships are turned to scrap, or tens of thousands of lives vanish into the void, ships do not stop venturing into this sea. There is no end to sailors who will sail her. Drawn by mysterious passion, craving with an endless appetite, unknown regions await them even now in this endless sea.
責めないで消さないで負けないで誰だって持ってるはず譲れないもの愛だけ夢だけ君だけそれだけは離さないどんな時でもどうしようもなく落ち着かないよ何もかも投げ出してくらう詰め込め言わずにさっさとドアを開けない理屈なんてこねてる暇はない縦横無尽飛び回りたい用意した守りたくないなくしたわけじゃないまだ始まってないだから責めないで消さないで負けないで誰だって持ってるはず譲れないもの愛だけ夢だけ君だけそれだけは離さないどんな時でも何が欲しい何がしたいどこに行きたい闇を避けて走り抜けて掴み取れをすさない
How do I get out?
There is no way out.
No way!
Gene, the checkpoint! I think it's gonna be swallowed up!
All we can do is break through at full speed!
That's not very smart.
But Gilliam, I thought you were the fastest ship in the galaxy!
Engine output 108%. All engines show normal.
Let's go! Ah! We did it!
Ah!
Hate to disillusion you, but we're not out of the planet's orbit just yet. And please return the engine output to normal levels.
Man, you just gotta complain about everything, don't you?
You have just cleared checkpoint 1, Outlaw Star. Hey, I gotta tell you, that was one heck of a stunt you pulled out there.
I know. Where do we stand now?
Well, let's see. You just blew past 12 ships. There are 13 ships ahead of you, but your time puts you in 6th as of now.
We're only in 6th after all we went through?
You know, you're not the only ones who took that route just now, but I'll tell you, you are the only ones who slipped past that wave.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd try to make the race a little more exciting.
I get you. Well, now, you have a good race, okay?
Next up is the 5th planet, Haifong 5, distance about 500 million kilometers.
All right, then. Let's go to sub-ether and jump this stretch. What do you say?
The rookie ship Outlaw Star has suddenly jumped up in rank when it cleared the first checkpoint and is now currently in 6th place. What do you think will happen later, Mr. Ishigaki?
Good question. With the Outlaw Star in 6th place, it's certainly the dark horse.
Making a single orbit around this thing is an easy checkpoint. It's obvious. What do you think, Jim? Huh? Hey, Jim!
Huh?
Hang in there, Jim. We're almost to the aid station.
Yeah, you're right. You know, we're supposed to pull the ship over so we can run maintenance for at least an hour.
All systems show normal, showing all green.
Well, in that case, let's run maintenance on ourselves. Come on, you guys. Let's go get something to eat. It's that ship. I finally caught up with him. Pardon me, guys. Are you the crew of the El Dorado?
Yeah, that's right. And who's asking?
First of all, which one of you's McDougal?
There's nobody by that name here.
Yeah, right, like I'm supposed to believe you. The McDougal brothers are the ones who own the El Dorado.
Who are you talking about? I haven't the foggiest idea what you mean.
Look, don't be stupid. It doesn't look like the guy that Hilda talked to is here, but I remember that ship all right. You don't fool me. I wouldn't forget that for anything. That is definitely the same ship that attacked us at Farfalla's.
What are you trying to pull here, mister? Let go of Harry right now!
Hey, Terry, Leo, it's okay. Look here, I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never been to Farfalla's or whatever.
All right, then, why were the K-Pirates looking for the XGP? And why did your people try to destroy the XGP?
If you keep trying to pick a fight, I'll just have to call the race staff.
Fine, go ahead, but if you're smart, you'd cut out all the bullshit and just level with me.
Somebody! This guy's interfering with the race!
Is there a problem here?
Nah, he was just telling me about the house special, right? Well, sounds great, but I better be going. The special will have to wait till next time. Thanks anyway, buddy. See you later.
Hey, Harry, who was that guy?
Shut your mouth. That son of a... I can't believe it. He survived Farfalla's?
Everything okay here, sir? You need some help?
No, everything's okay, thank you.
Watching you deal with that guy scared the hell out of me, Gene. God, talk about just blowing a bunch of hot air.
Yeah, well, that's only if the guy wasn't McDougal. But if that really was him, then he can't ignore us anymore. You'll see, he'll make contact.
Excuse me, but that ship is starting out now.
How soon can we leave?
In 11 minutes.
Once we catch up, I'll show him a thing or two.
Attention all ships. We've been told that an ether stream is forming that stretches from Haifong 5 to checkpoint 4A at Haifong 1. The use of checkpoint 4B at Haifong 2 is recommended.
You heard what he said.
Now, let's see how the El Dorado handles it.
Leo, give me the official data on the ship that left after us.
Okay.
Is that the XGP?
The ship in last place has now cleared the second checkpoint. 2 ships have currently dropped out due to engine trouble. Let's hope that no other
Where do you
ships
think
run into
Gene
any
might
trouble.
be with the Outlaw Star?
I have no idea, but this pathetic broadcast is barely covering the pirate ships.
The third checkpoint is the Leon-Lagrange Point, which is 140 million kilometers from Haifong 5.
Lady Aisha will be reaching the third checkpoint in just a moment.
What is that out there?
They say that a long time ago, a satellite in orbit around Haifong 5 had been destroyed by something, and all the debris from the destruction was collected there.
Reduce speed immediately!
Like I really need to be told that.
It's all yours, Harry.
Well, we would never gain any time without me at the helm, Leo.
Is there something you'd like to share with us, Lady Aisha?
I'm looking for a place to set up an ambush.
Huh? Set up an ambush?
Prepare for battle!
Huh? Prepare for battle?
Battle systems, get ready. We will now launch a sneak attack on the Outlaw Star!
Attack with a single machine gun?
A single machine gun? What about your Guri missiles or a Gagagan cannon, huh?
We are not equipped with anything like that.
And you call this an Imperial ship?
What are you saying? The Naburu Bori Bori ship is just for trading with Haifong. I don't know what kind of orders you've been given from the Empire, Lady Aisha, but this ship can't make an attack.
I can't believe this! All right then! It's time for a clever scheme from Aisha!
There it is!
Ether density is climbing and is surging irregularly.
Subspace radar error has increased to 24%, and effective radius for standard radar is also down 30%.
We'll have to forego the instruments and rely on our eyes.
Now you're about to see how good I can really be.
Come on, Gene, slow down!
Yeah, sure, I will.
Current speed is 12 kilometers per second.
It's clear for the next 180 kilometers, but I do see some big asteroids after that.
What's the shortest route to the checkpoint?
Please change course to 1 o'clock low.
Roger that.
That's it!
Let's do it!
We have cleared the checkpoint.
Yeah, way to go. All we have to do now is get the hell out of here.
Mayday! Mayday! This is the Naburu Bori Bori. I've collided with an asteroid. I've abandoned ship due to risk of explosion. Request assistance! Request assistance!
It's an emergency rescue transmission. I've pinpointed his location. I'll put it up on the screen.
Gene, what do you think we should do? I know the course marshal will come by soon and they'll be sure to take care of him.
Let's help the poor guy out.
Gene, what are you pulling? That's not like you.
Believe me, it's no fun to be stranded out in space. It's a feeling I try hard not to remember.
Do you see him, Gene?
Yeah. Shit.
Hey, what's wrong?
I'm just a little dizzy.
Will you be okay?
Yeah. Think I can handle it. Okay now, you're gonna be fine.
Pressurization complete.
Were you the only crew member?
Or were there others still out there?
You won't get away from me this time, you sucker!
What the hell are you doing here?
To tell me, after all this time, the ones who have the key to the galactic ley line are those McDougal guys?
They sure have more information on Hilda than I do, that much I can tell you.
Do you really expect me to believe that you know absolutely nothing about the galactic ley line?
If we did, we would have gone there a long time ago. Look, when we find something out, we'll be sure to tell you. Now get off the ship and go bug someone else.
No way, I can't! There's no way I can go back to the Empire like this! I can't go back! They treat me like I'm useless! You're the only lead I have. Do you understand me? Until I get my hands on what I want, I'm not going anywhere!
Gene, what are you gonna do with her?
Being popular with the girls ain't easy.
That's not what I meant.
I've never seen a ship like this before. It's way behind any Katal ship. It won't move unless you're naked. Oh, that's very kinky, wouldn't you say?
How dare you talk about the galaxy's fastest, most advanced ship like that?
What the hell is that thing?
I am not a thing. I'd appreciate it if you would call me Gilliam.
What the? It's a computer? Wow.
Enough of this. Let's get back to racing. My plan to catch up with the El Dorado sure went up in smoke. It's becoming useless. Oh, great. The cat girl shows up and everything gets totally whacked.
If we don't finish in third or better, we're gonna be in debt even deeper.
Now preparing for sub-ether drive. Please handle course corrections.
All right, Roger.
Estimated time to sub-ether penetration, 24 minutes.
I can't see!
3 ships have recently dropped out after having cleared the 3rd checkpoint. That leaves 35 ships heading for the 4th checkpoint. We'll have more...
All of this traveling has worn me out. I'm gonna take a little cat nap right here. Wake me up when we get there, okay?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Now switching over to sub-ether drive. Munchausen reactor output regular and climbing. Ether outbreak threshold breached.
Course laid in, relative coordinates verified.
Now forming sub-ether bubble.
Quiet down, will ya?
Objects are closing in from rearward. There's an 87% probability they are missiles.
I don't get it. I didn't think anybody was after us.
We'll just intercept them, that's all.
We can't. We're transforming to sub-ether mode.
Just great. How long till we go to sub-ether?
18 seconds.
Missiles will impact in 16 seconds.
I'll shake them off.
What's going on now?
Preparations for jump to light speed is now complete. Sub-ether penetration in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
We're gonna make it.
Damn, Harry, that was really awesome. They went to sub-ether while they were being hit with gravity waves.
Too bad, they'll probably disintegrate. Okay, we can prepare to go to sub-ether now.
Hey, Harry, what was the big deal with that ship anyway?
As far as my brother and I are concerned, it was just an eyesore.
There is no way to determine which direction we're going.
Sub-ether drive! Emergency aboard!
The Munchausen reactor is out of control.
What the hell's going on?
Stress on the ship is climbing, now exceeding any safety factor.
That's it! I'm cutting all engine systems!
Hey, come on. Wake up, will ya?
Is everyone okay? Melfina?
Yes, I'm fine.
We are currently operating on auxiliary power, so there's no information regarding what's outside. Please restart the ship.
Unbelievable. Life goes on and on. It's too much.
Testing.
Where the heck are we anyway?
It would be accurate to say we have safely returned to normal space. Fortunately, we don't seem to be too far away from the Hayfong system. I will try to calculate our position.
This ship is a lot tougher than I thought.
I believe I already mentioned it. I am the fastest, most advanced ship in the galaxy.
Know where we are?
Yes, Gene. We are slightly outside the orbit of Hayfong 5, about 360 million kilometers above its orbital plane.
How long has it been since we jumped?
Ship's clock says it's been 2 minutes 24 seconds since sub-ether entry.
Bring us up to date, Gilliam. What's the status report?
Life support, all communications, and all sensors show normal.
Irregularities confirmed in the ether drive system. Newton reactors 1 and 3 are inoperable.
All right then, activate Newton reactors 2 and 4, and lay in a stable course for checkpoint 4.
I perceive that you want to continue the race.
You think I'd give up when we can still move under our own power? The sub-ether drive still works, right?
Yes, but 2 reactors are at 50% output. That's not enough for sub-ether entry. We are working under a lower level of propulsion.
How many hours to checkpoint 4 just using the ether drive?
The distance is 600 million kilometers at 50% propulsion. It would take about 96 hours.
The race would already be over.
What's the deal? You've given up? Somebody just blasted you with a couple of missiles and you're just gonna sit there and cry. The ship's busted! We're stuck! What are we gonna do? We don't stand a chance! We're all doomed! Oh no! We're really doomed! We failed! We'll never make it! To a Katal, this attitude of yours is all wrong! A Katal never accepts defeat. To a Katal, it's all about justice, courage, and tenacity!
Doesn't she know by now we're not Katal?
To get the job done! It takes guts to go swimming in the ether sea, and it's obvious by the way you
ether?
guys operate that you don't have
Gilliam,
any!
can you tell where that ether stream is forming?
Oh my, let us take a look. Ah, here it is. The stream runs from Hayfong 5 to Hayfong 1. I've located it.
Aisha, sit down!
Don't tell me what to do!
Now what are you planning to do?
I don't care if we win or lose, but I've got an idea. I think it can work. It's at least worth trying.
You don't mean what I think you mean.
Jim, you know any normal ship would be history if it went straight into an ether stream. That is, any normal ship.
I'd say this is no ordinary ship.
That's it, exactly. I noticed something surprising when I saw the operating manual. This ship can make it out of an ether stream with no problem, which means we're gonna take this baby...
I don't want to hear it!
...and ride that ether stream all the way.
Let's go!
We have made contact and have now switched to grappler combat mode.
Have faith in me, guys. Enjoy the ride. You're in good hands. I can handle this. I can do it.
How do you know?
I don't.
I knew it.
That's okay. There's a first time for everything. Combat is the best practice.
Yeah! Let's get that missiles guy!
You have just passed checkpoint 4, El Dorado.
What's our standing?
According to our checkpoint data, as the standings read, you are currently in 4th place.
So now it all depends upon which ships are headed for Haifong 1, isn't that right?
However, we have recently been notified that there is an ether stream that is in the surrounding areas of Haifong 1.
So finishing above 4th is a sure thing. But why is my heart pounding like this?
What? Where did they come from? It looks like they're riding the ether stream. By accident? No, it looks like it was deliberate. What, are they stupid? Open a channel to them. I want communication now.
This is Ship 26, the Outlaw Star. What's our current standing?
How should I know? But in dumbass stunts, you're in 1st place.
Great, glad to hear it. Outlaw Star signing off. Gilliam, get ready. We're using Haifong 1 for a gravity slingshot.
I thought we were gonna be goners. But if we can keep this up, we might actually make the top 3.
The first to arrive is the Tri-Horse Corporation Sunbeam 545. They have a lock on 1st place. And next is the Penelope Corporation's Bonaparte. The time difference with the trailing ships might be a problem.
Tell us where Jean is!
The Bonaparte has secured 2nd place now. We're still waiting to see who's behind in 3rd place. Oh, the tension is building. And the 3rd place ship has come into view. It's the Outlaw Star, and it's a goal! The Outlaw Star, privateer, is the 3rd ship to finish. But watch out, the Hisetsu, which began just 2 minutes later, is also about to finish.
Hey, get away!
If it comes in more than 2 minutes after us, we win.
The Sivan Industries Hisetsu has now cleared the goal. And it's time? It's beaten out the Outlaw Star for 3rd place!
Damn it, and they were so close!
You need to hurry.
Why? We finished 4th. What's the awards presentation got to do with us?
Well, you finished 4th overall, but you were 1st in the privateer category.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean a damn thing to Fred Lowe. What does he care? Hey, what do you think you're doing?
We're with the privateer Outlaw Star's 1st place winner!
Yeah!
Well, it's pretty good advertising in spite of their coming in 4th.
But Fred, what about the sponsorship fee?
Oh, I guess I'll give them half, 200,000.
Okay, so the costume's a little flashy, but it's not like I'm gonna live in it.
What did you say?
Huh?
Come here. What do you mean the El Dorado has dropped out?
Well, yes, that's it, sir. We have a comm cube with your name on it, and it was sent directly from the El Dorado.
Huh? Sent to me? That McDougal guy sent me a letter to challenge me. Ha! Man, this guy's old-fashioned. He swore up and down that it would be a fair fight, but then he keeps coming at me from out of nowhere. What kind of rules does this guy play by anyway? Looks like I'm gonna have to beat some manners into him. Show him that he's wasting my time. So would you mind keeping it down, Aisha? Next time on Outlaw Star, Mortal Kombat with the El Dorado. You better get ready.